Hello guys and welcome back to Indie Ninja Gaming. Today I'm not on the end of the leaderboard, as you guys can obviously see. With the leaderboard, it's obvious I wasn't going to make a top 10. I knew I wasn't, God knows how long ago. So instead of just kind of pouting around playing for the sake of playing, I figured try to get some of the settings, trying to find a balance with some of the settings for the server that we're going to be running in the off season. So that's what tonight's going to be about, because I'm not going to be streaming tomorrow. I'm going to be with Rash's help getting some of the server stuff set up and looking into it and knowing what I'm doing with it. So for now we're going to use the game we've already got in motion on Ragnarok. No, we're on the island, aren't we? Let's restore default to everything, and I'm going to change. I've tried this already. I've tried it at 2. Now at 2 I was able to tame a level 5 T-Rex and a level 5 Bronto. The Bronto took 15 minutes and the T-Rex took about 20. And that's more to do with the hunger than anything else. It's all about... So I don't want to take away... Let's load up, get rid of the music, load in. I don't want to take away from the gameplay. So I want it to be a little faster so people don't get bored and aren't spending hours trying to tame something. But I also want them to try to have to look into different options for taming and food, like the taming type of food. So that is why I want to do all this. VSync and 60 FPS. Right. I've got food on me, that's fine. How are we doing? I'll take that. I'm gonna craft up a bunch more stuff. What am I missing? Or does it need to be over here? It needs to be over here, doesn't it? Where did that go? No? What am I missing? Fiber. Oh, we'll take those. Thank you. Right, repair that. I'm also going to make a secondary backup one. Then I'm gonna make up a bunch more arrows. I'm trying to remember what it was. It was fiber, flint. I think that was it. Fiber, flint, and thatch. Yes. That must be up on there. Hey Dragon Reaper, how you doing, dude? Put all that in there. Right, let's go find something to tame. What you saw with my taming speed previously was 5 times. Or, well, I don't know if it means times, but it was set at number 5. Oh, I bought meat, but I didn't bring berries, did I? They were on me quick, weren't they? Holy crap. I have awoken, so I is groggy. It's all good, dude, it's all good. This was my attempt at that taming box we were last talking about. And it kind of worked. But your prey needs to be very nearby. If you don't have the health on your bird. Or have multiple people so you can drop it and let someone else take it from there. Because whatever you pick up is still attacking you in midair. So... that's all good, dude. Do what you gotta do. Right, let's try that again. So a Bronto is going to be difficult to do in this area. I don't know how I managed it before, but you need the height of a good cliff without you being attacked. And you just need the one, because otherwise you're going to get slammed by the other. There's a Carno there. And a T-Rex. Right, what are you set to? I need you on passive. That is a nice looking T-Rex as well. It's also nicely trapped. Or was. Make sure my bird doesn't get attacked. That's it. Come on. The hell are you attacking? Oh, Stego. Well, that's not going to help me. His health's going to be damaged. Oh, don't fall asleep in the water. I don't want you drowning on me. Come on. Great. Just what I need. We need to lure it closer. Unless somehow we can knock it out there. I think he's on his way to falling asleep. Come on. Must be quite a good level, this one. I know I shouldn't be spamming the arrows, but if he turns and runs again, we got plenty of stuff to make more. It's not an issue. Oh, crap. I wasn't expecting that to happen. Ugh, okay. After all that, I'm going to have to go kill that thing. Need to go get my saddle back as well. He's not going to stand a chance. There's my bag. There's the dino. This is about, oh wait, is that an alpha? If it is, then I'm screwed. I think it is, you know. It's not even registering any damage. Alright. I've got the command on here. So, oh. Okay, maybe I don't. Isn't it that? Oh. I need to see a random dinosaur. There's one over there. Nope. Alright. Try that one. That's the one. Alright. Let's... Because we're trying to do testing here. No, see if I do that, it's going to be wild dinos, and I don't want that. Player resistance. Higher values decrease resistance, increasing damage per attack. So I want that all the way down. That's fine. That means I'll stay alive. I'll kind of want my dinos to survive, and I'm trying to figure out what the value is for that. Just whilst we're doing testing. Wild dino stats per level, tamed per level. Add per level up. Affinity per level. Experience multipliers. Just looking at something, sorry. I'm just trying to figure out how to stop tamed dinos, not wild. I don't know. Okay. Hopefully this will work. Just try and keep my dinos alive so we can do these testings. Now I need a new dino. Let me out. Thank you. So what the hell happened to the saddle? There it is. That wasn't my first death. I was looking for my armor. And now we're too heavy. Hmm. There we go. Right, now I need to find something to chomp on me. So I need to keep an eye on the health, see if that kicked in. Wait a minute. I've only got one saddle. Where did my advantageous die? It was like here somewhere, I swear it was. I mean, I can always try and make another one. It's not a big issue. Would have just saved me some time. Maybe it despawned. Perfect test. My Sarko's pretty happy about it too. Nope, that didn't work. It looks like it made them invincible, but mine not. No, not join. Cancel that. Host local. Hopefully I can get this done quickly. Doesn't look like I took any damage though, which is a good thing. Right, let's test to see if damage is kept. If my Taco takes damage whilst I'm riding it, because I've got the player one on, helping me out. Okay, yes it does. Come on, knock out, please. There we go. Thank you. Alright, let's go kill this bird over here. Well, this is only a level 10, but this will start in our tests. No, I'm not running over to it. It can come to me. Right. Usually we would wait for its hunger to drop, but I need to keep an eye on its actual progression. Don't know where the hell my berries went. Oh, they'll be on my advantageous saddle, wouldn't they? So let's call it, let's say it was 10-2 when it started up. See, like I said, I need it to be fast enough that it's not going to mean people are going to lose interest because of how long it takes, especially if they're new players like Billy Bob and Wolverstein. But we need that progression in there. 5 minutes, it's over halfway. I mean, anything super level wise, that's the point. You go for the better stuff like the kibble. So, level 10 took about 7 minutes. Congratulations. Your name is something that means you're going to be mocked for the rest of your life. What level is this one over here? Level 2. No. If anything, you're meat. Bloody compy. It honestly doesn't bother me if these ones get lost anywhere. That's a level 4, so that's no good. Nice area, look at that. Spino. Absolutely perfect if we could get it over here. That's the exact sort of thing we need for the testing on the meat side. I don't think the arrows even go that far. Actually seeing a lot of stuff over there. You got that bird thingy again. Can never remember its name. You've got a bunch of raptors. Yo, Spino, this way. Hello, Pampus. That's it. Come closer so we can knock you out. You messed about with Ark a little bit and died 100 times. I heard, yeah, I saw that you was on Crystal, weren't you? That one, I had a quick look at that. That's a bit intense. Gotcha. Now we just need to knock this one out. Yeah, for a new player, definitely don't want to be on Crystal. I don't see why that's attacking things like the Stego there. Spinos are fish eaters by nature. Oh, well, I screwed that up, didn't I? Where are you facing? Well, you're a low level, aren't you? What the hell? So I don't know if that's the same one or not. There was two in the area. Where the hell did it go? Oh, it's over here asleep. Nice. Oh, it's only a level 4. We use normal meat to test this out, though. Uh, 4 minutes past 8. Well, this is still relatively close to the spawn area down first to the safe area. I'm on here somewhere. Oh, I know why I can't see me. I defaulted the settings, didn't I? Thank you. Not to mention this thing. It still hasn't gotten hungry yet. Oh, there it goes, eating something. And times 2 speed, 1 bit of meat did 21%. Yeah, I know I can, Fanfus, but what I'm doing right now is testing the taming speeds to get a good thing for the server. This is the times. This is the 2 set when it's set to 2. I'm trying to find that balance so people don't get bored when taming, but they still need to go through the progression. Yeah, we'll adjust. I'm taking it step by step. Tell you what, dude, if you want, because I'm not going to jump into the other call and interrupt, final leaderboard day. Not going to cross talk on that one for them. If you want, jump in live one on the Arc. Or the Arc public one, should I say.
Maybe just for a few minutes. I got family coming over here shortly, but yeah, I was just thinking. I don't know for sure what the taming speeds would be like on 2.5 or whatever.
Well, you know when you saw me playing originally, in previous streams, that was set to 5, and that was almost insta tame. We need to set a level that keeps, say, Wolverstein interested.
I mean, yeah, I would say you could start at 2, and then we could always adjust it later, right? If
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
if it's too easy, then you already had it, it's too easy.
exactly. But
Yeah, if it takes a little bit too long, then yeah, as long as it can just be adjusted.
the whole idea is to play the standard gameplay, but still keep in, but not spend like 5 days hatching a baby, or you
And
know.
then once you get the proper dinos, resource harvesting picks up too. So
There's one
leaving
dino
that
you can get
vanilla.
really early on that gets you meat, berries, fiber so easily, and you can ride it without a saddle.
It's that one. I know which one you're talking about. I'm
Mosh
trying to remember the name
stomps.
of it. Yeah, they're like mush shops, mush drops, or
Yeah,
what
yeah.
they're called. And then you would want to get
They're good
a hot
fighters
dog.
too.
Yeah, I like those. It's good to have them. And you got to level them up quickly. It'll help potentially kill raptors if you run into one.
Oh yeah, no, I've got a couple of them at my base. Okay, so far it's taken, I think, about 10 minutes, and it's not even halfway.
Yeah, and that's what I was worried about. Like, that's just a level 4.
But
So if it was like,
it is a dinosaur that is meant to keep hold of its hunger levels long term. Like this dinosaur, that Spino is actually a fish eater, not typically a meat eater.
oh, so what if you grab fish real quick, and test the taming speed on that? Because it might just be penalized because it's eating meat versus fish. But I think some dinosaurs prefer fish.
Because the size of its snout, I know it looks like a normal meat eater, but the size of its snout is actually so that it can put its teeth in the water, but its nostrils are really high up. So it can grip, its teeth are designed for grabbing hold of a slippery fish and keeping hold of it, whilst being able to continually breathe. So it can just keep its mouth in the water and wait for a fish to fall in between its jaws. I like my dino documentaries.
It's like, you know more than I do.
I recently
Well,
rewatched Walking with the Dinosaurs and Planet Dinosaur.
So what percentage is it now?
Well, I'm just keeping an eye on me. It's 94%. So I think the fish did give it a boost, yeah.
Oh, there you go. Yep, that makes sense for sure. It jumped from like 50 something to 90 something. So fish, and I'm not sure if prime fish is a thing.
It is. Because sometimes the moss chops, you need a prime fish to do it.
Well, then you punch the mush chops until it's too picky. Get the ones that need berries.
Now, do you know what, right? If you ever have one that needs a rare flower and you've got a rare flower, make sure you push the right button and don't accidentally eat it. You know when you're on, say, a T-Rex and some animals become terrified and they've got that red glow around them? Well, that...
Can you still double base stack trap a T-Rex?
I don't know. But basically, if you eat a rare flower, it makes you angry and everything attacks you.
Oh, jeez. Oh, there's the raptors. Came back around. All right, well, I gotta hop off, Indy. But yeah, I mean, the tame speed doesn't seem too bad. We could start with that.
Yeah, I'll adjust. In fact, let me exit out now and change it up to 3 and test at 3.
I don't know. Is there a 2.5, or does it have to go by number?
Let's have a look. No, it says 2.0 to begin with, so there we go. 2.5. I'll hang in this chat, so if you pop by later, you pop by. No pressure though.
Oh yeah, it almost looks like 3 is the highest setting you can do,
No,
unless you can maybe make it higher.
the slider goes up to 3. The number goes up to whatever as high as you want. You could have a 50 taming level if you want.
Well, that's crazy. I think maybe 2.5 is the sweet spot, but we'll see. But yeah, it's Mother's Day over here, so we got all the stuff ready, and people are gonna start arriving. So
Oh,
I
okay.
figured I was just gonna pop in just for a little bit, and see what you're up to. Because I know today's the last day of the leaderboard, but yeah, it makes sense for you not to waste any more time on that if you're not gonna get anywhere.
No, it's kind of a dull sort of episode if I do that, really, isn't it?
This leaderboard is crazy. I don't know why it's so competitive, but maybe it's the skin. I don't know.
The dozer could have been it.
Yeah, I guess. I mean, to be honest, the dozer is hit or miss. I mean, the dozer saves you a little bit of time. It still takes a bit of time.
It's a lot easier to use once you get the hang of it. There's certain aspects I still need to practice with, but like when you're in the bottom of a pit. But
Yeah, I think they should bring in more of the dirt deletion. Like, if you're below a certain amount of depth, it should just delete it, or at least, so you can get down there or something. But once they get that right, then they can increase the size of it and give us like a D11 or something.
well, at some point they are going to give us a bigger dozer.
Yeah, like a D10 or 11 would be probably what we need. Well, hopefully they can keep doing what they're doing, and they can continue on with GMS too, because I know a lot of their devs, I guess, left.
I need to destroy wild dinos here. I had a alpha raptor. First dino I tried to knock out when I came in to test this with turned out to be an alpha rex. I lost like my rex, my advantageous. So I went out.
It's a bummer you can't
Tame
them,
Yeah. So I went out and I upped my player resistance, but there's no way that I could see of doing the resistance from dinosaurs that you own, but without affecting the wild ones. You know what? Actually, see what we need. Spino. See if I can make it without a table. If not, I'll spawn in a saddle. No, it has to be done at the smithy. Here we go. I haven't done spawning commands for a very long time and I can't remember them.
Yeah, Spino's more of a mid to late game dino. I've never tamed one personally.
Oh, I love Spino. They're actually better to run around on than Rex. They're a little bit faster. And they can turn a lot easier.
I just like playing around and riding an Argeniphus, but they gotta invest in a lot of carry weight. All right, well, I'm gonna go hang out with family. I'll see you later.
I'll catch you later. crap, I didn't tell my Sarko to follow me. This is the waterfall I think I was... No, this isn't the one I was looking for in the past. There's a certain waterfall I used to build atop. Don't think this was it. Although this is a nice one. Yeah, this wasn't it. Oh, I didn't realise that was as far as it was. Need to find something good to tame. Yeah, even with prime meat in its inventory, it still prefers fish. Can you get out? There we go. I have no idea where I am on the map. I'm on some coast, obviously, which means I'm either on the east or the west. Is that another alpha? What is it with the alpha raptors? Or is it just because it's scared? It's not showing any signs of damage. So yeah, that's an alpha. Alright, let's turn on map location. Find out where exactly we are. Oh, we're over there. Okay. Home is that way. Now we've got to wait for some more stuff to spawn in. That's a nice little sheltered base area. Only issue would be dinos dropping in off the top. I've misplaced my Sarco. Is that an obsidian rock? It's not, is it? No, it's just a very dark one. There's my one. This way, buddy. I think this is where I was before. I need them to stay put for now. Don't want them getting damaged. Oh, that thing's a bit further out than I thought. And my resistance should mean that I don't take any damage. Me personally. Let's put that to the test. Perfect. What level is this? A 14. That's an even better test. Come this way. Wow, look who made it back. Great. It's all the way down there. level 1. Oh, come on. Well, where did that Spino go? There it is. Gotcha. Come on. And it's down. Okay. Destroy wilds. Perfect. Because it's tame, or in taming mode. Oh, I got no fish though. That was stupid of me. I got meat, but I got no fish. Oh, it's just a shadow. I need to make sure this thing doesn't fall, doesn't wake up. Come on, fishy. There we go, that should be all I need. Oh, the prime meat did that. Give me another saddle. Oh, you can't do that anymore. You used to be able to put the saddle on them. Whilst you were taming them. Honestly, right now, I think ×2 is good enough. It can be changed later if need be. And it doesn't really matter because this game's kind of been fixed now, hasn't it, with the cheats or the adaptions or whatever. But yeah, hollow scope attachment. Right, we need to go. Let's head back to base. Ah, that's a shame. They're both the same gender. They're both, what are we, males. So if I follow the river down here, it should take me back home. What the hell happened there? I got knocked off my Spino. Oh, that thing's an alpha again. I have had enough of alphas in this game. Holy crap, how many have we had today alone? Right, you. This is not going to work. So I'm going to have my Sarco follow this one. Oh, I didn't mean to ping. I didn't know you could ping. Bloody piranhas. Dairy. Home should be right around this corner. Yeah, because over here is where I lost my Advantageous and couldn't recover its gear. It's highly unlikely the stuff's still there. Dear. Where the hell's my Sarco? Yeah, so I think 2. At the moment, 2 is a good enough speed for the taming. I didn't mean to do that one. I meant to do Gamma. There we go. Now we need to try out the mating. I think I've got a mating pair of crocodiles, actually. Yep. Right. In that case, then. Well, before we do that, let's exit to menu. No. Keep that at 1. No, don't want to. No, that's. Oh, that's the interval. Yeah. Put that up. That's fine. That's fine. Let's do those. No. Rock. Right. Behavior. Enable mating. No, this is going to be the bit that going to take some time, but we can't really disappear because we need to check all this. So it's currently. Oh, that's new. Never used to have that. Not that I'm aware of, anyway. That's really quick. Maybe I should leave the time it takes to mate alone. The rest of it is fine, like the hatching speed, the growth speed. I'll up that. But I don't know about the mating time. That seems a bit quick. I need some meat. Oh, I can't remember how. I'm sorry. Egg health is dropping. I can't remember how to do this. Isn't it a heat thing? I need to get this fire on. Okay, I need to remember how to do this. It's been a long time. Okay, the temp needs to be on the ground. If the temperature's not correct, it will start to lose health. $30 to 34 degrees. It's currently 10 degrees. Well, what about in here though? Is it not warmer? Like, daytime temp. Thatch. 9 will do me. That's fine. $11, but I don't know if that's just because night is passing. I need a little bit more wood. Doesn't it make a lick of difference? I need to wait for daytime and be warmer. I know that you can do aircon to cool them down. I can't remember if there was a thing to warm them up or not. Okay, I kept the egg laying interval standard. So what I'm looking at here, the Sarco needs like 3 real life. Is it real life days? So it's 2 days, 18 hours. So that's fine. I wonder if it needs to be dropped like on the fire. I suppose ideally you need like an egg hatching base. Heat and cold. Okay, so I'm gonna need one of these set up. Do I have what I need to make? No, I need a fabricator and everything. Okay, command time again. Give item aircon. Then I'm going to need a generator. And I've already got all of that. And it has to be at a fabricator, doesn't it? Damn it. Okay. That'll do. Oh, not one. There we go. And I also need... What's it called? What's it called? Fuel. Gasoline. That's the one. Right, let's try and set this up, shall we? Have I honestly got 12 of these? Why have I got 12 of these? Because I did generator twice, that's why. I wanted cable straight. Why did it give me... Why did it give me the generator again? There we go. Oh, there's one other thing I need. I can't remember what it's called. Electrical outlet. Hey Azad, how you doing, dude? Just messing around with different settings ready for the server. Alright, let's see what happens if we drop the egg on the floor now. Right, is it still losing health? What am I doing wrong here? No, I don't want to watch a video. Okay. That one. There we go. So you just needed enough of them. Alright, look, I don't need all of these on me. I didn't mean to spawn that many when I did. 10 hours till they can mate again. I think that's alright. 10 hours real time. I can live with that. What are they called? I've gone too far. Cryopod. I'm gonna need a cryopod or two. These are basically Pokeballs. Let's get rid of all this crap I don't need. I could have made some fuel actually. I might lower the hatch speed from 2 to 1.5. Let's try that. Actually, yeah, 1.5 here as well. Do them all at 1.5. See how we go from there. How's the voting going? Wow. Highly in favor of Ragnarok. That's a little bit better. Ready to mate in 9 hours. So a 10-hour interval. Mate, like basically you can help. You can make them mate twice a day if you got people on. That's not too overpowered. It's a little faster, but I think that's acceptable. This is all subject to change. So if anyone, whilst we're playing, if anyone doesn't like it, we can. If enough people don't like it, let's say. No, I'm not going to change every single setting per one person not liking this or one person not liking that, you know. But well, it actually tells you the number, the timer as well. Like 3.5 minutes. Not just a percentage. That's cool. You looking forward to the server, Acid? Be a learning curve for you. Well, I know it's not going to help most of the time. But day one, if you're able, like before work or whatever, to quickly jump on, like by then, hopefully I'll have a little mini base set up. It will at least be somewhere we can drive up, and it will at least be somewhere for you to survive and respawn and things like that. Hopefully, whilst you're playing, you know. Although if there are Americans on and you're able to play with them, maybe that would work more in your favour. That's a good point. Let me show you. So I will give you the information in the Discord. But you would search me in here. Oh, there were no more. That's right. I did hear that, actually. They removed official servers. So, for example, if I named it Indie. Oh, it's not going to work. Alright, look, there's some called Messer. So, there you go. That's all the ones named Messer. You would click on it. You would click join. It would ask you for a password, which you'll be provided with. Make sure to add it to favorites, because after that all you need to do is click favorites and it will be in your list here. Okay, so first time joining, make sure you add it to your favorites list. You will be given the name and the password for the server. Seconds. Let's get this a little out in the open now. Get my Pokeball ready. This thing's going to be big, even for a Sarko. Well, actually, that's something to test. So all the air cons are right above me here. Still works, okay. Happy birthday. Oh, that's tiny. Imprint. Level 2. Oh, it needs food. It needs food. Wow, look at its health go. Oh, it needs lots and lots of food. Holy crap. It doesn't eat from the boxes to begin with. Oh, it's growing. You can actually see it's bigger already. I was kind of hoping it'd be better than level 2, but its stats, 400 health to begin with. What do you have? I don't know what you had to begin with, though. Oh, I keep forgetting. Alright, come over here. It's where I can actually see you. Okay, Raptor, you're just going to be in my way. Come on. Do not back up. As it's eating, it's getting bigger and able to carry more. So that's cool. Wants care in 2 hours. So in 2 hours' time, I need to give it a hug or something. Almost 2 hours, too late for me. Okay. The mature speed, I think, is doing pretty right. Egg, that was okay. Mating, you know, what was it 10, 11 hours in between mating? That's fine. Let's put that to 2, just so I can see what that changes to. Wants care in still 2 hours, so it wasn't even that setting. Okay. Put that back to 1.5. Let's put that to 1.5. Not that setting either. I'm wondering then if it's mature speed. Let's wake that up to 2. No, not 20. To 2 for now. Same thing. Alright, I'll put that back down to 1.5 then. So I can't find an option to change that. It's automatic. It saves when you quit. Did you see it? Yeah, you can see it growing. Look. I'm wondering if that's too fast. Basically, I know certainly for me, I wouldn't be able to keep this up work-wise. I would need to be able to do this between get home from work and head to bed. Or designate it solely for my days off. The baby cuddle value multiplier. The interval. So if I put that to 2. Oh. So if I just increase. No. Oh, checking on something. No, the timer didn't change, so it's not that one. Or that one. Right. Where's my phone? I need to check on some. I need to check on adjusting something else. Right. When this gets to 15.5, I'm going to hit start on my stopwatch and count 1%. See how long it actually takes. We can adjust the slider for it that way. Yeah, based upon, oh dear, I got to work. I can't really do this. I got work today. I'm not gonna have enough time after work to do it either. Kind of thing. Although I can't remember if it was 0.3 or 0.4. Pretty sure it was 0.3. .38 seconds. Okay, that's not bad. That's an hour and 3 minutes. Full maturity. We've got that in our timer right now, in real life. Tonight. The cuddle, maybe it's because I tame. No, that's not it at all. It's meant to be imprinting. It's been a long time since I've done all this, so trying to remember exactly what I'm doing with it. Just to test. Still the same timer. Right, let's take a look here. Oh, crap. Okay. It's not just cuddles. As the timer reaches 0, the baby will ask for a random kibble. Could be any kibble, not just their species favorite. Or cuddles, a walk, and a few others potentially. Okay. Well, we need to test something else out then. Because that could be a problem. Right, let's set this all back to normal, to standard settings for a second. Mature speed. Higher numbers decrease time. So let's do that. I want to see what happens if this thing reaches maturity, because imprinting is where the bonus stats come into play. And if it reaches maturity before needing to care for it, then, or do whatever it needs, then you're not going to get any of the bonus stats. So in that case, the maturity speed needs to be set to standard. So we need to see what happens when it reaches full maturity. So don't think just by growing up its stats. No, its stats aren't changing just by growing up. It's also not gaining XP either. I must admit, when I saw its health bar going nuts, I thought it was going to die. I was like, oh crap, what have I done wrong? I don't actually know if it prefers fish over meat or not. Well, apparently it does. That's new. The nitrogen level. That reminds me. I need to change the control. I always had it there. I need to get these down at the bottom. Why will no one poo? Everyone's already had a shit. Okay, who just did it? Knowing you've literally just had a shit. Okay, now everyone's just doing it to mock me, aren't they? Damn, this thing is getting huge. Who's hungry? Ah, missed him. Why are you all the way over here? I do not know. So for those who missed what the hell was going on when I was pulling in all those aircons, when it comes to egg hatching, the air conditioners both warm up and cool down eggs as needed. However, as I understand it, from what I do remember in the past, some eggs need more aircons than others. Why are you not eating? It's fish, that's why, isn't it? You need fish. Specifically, you need fish. Like, it's not just, you're not like the Sarko. The Sarko will make do with anything, but it prefers fish. There we go. No, it's all good, Azad. It's all good. Well, that's it. That's all it took. Okay. Put that back to normal. In fact, let's do that for now. Simply because I want them to, I need another one. Right, hold on. Hold on. Standard. Not that I expect to go wandering around, but I want to get myself on the map again. Right, yeah, let's do that. So that is 1. That's step 2. Right, 2 minutes, it'll be ready to have another baby. Follow 1. New. Disable mating. Now you. Enable mating. Female. Male, yeah. I want to see what kind of a difference this makes. What the hell buff is that? Imprinting buff, maybe? Actually, now that you're no longer... that's the wrong one. Now that you're no longer in dire need of food, you can use the box. Let's take what you've got on you. God, keep the noise down, will ya? I hate people who are I hate noisy neighbours having loud sex. I really do. It used to be enable wandering to allow them to mate. How are we doing? 68%. I'm not going to have enough time, obviously, to do a full tame here. Well, not full tame, full imprint cycle. I'm sorry, I did that last time as well. I need to turn on my machines. 1.5 seems to be doing quite well. I'm currently doing mating testing, and I might have to keep a lot of it normal. That's 16 minutes. That seems reasonable. Right, let's return the mating timer back to normal, or back to what we want it at. Which, what was it, 2? Which means 10 hours in between. Being able to mate. Well, for now, let's just ramp up the egg hatching speed. In fact, let's just go crazy and say 50. But 16 hours seems reasonable. 16 minutes, sorry, so that's standard. Imprint. Okay. Give it some food. It's the same stats as before. But now this one wants care in 1 hour 20, whereas before it was 2 hours, so I don't know what's changed. I need to make sure it's got enough food to survive before I do tests on timers. Right, let's go turn off the aircon. Oh, crap, it's following me, isn't it? I did that last time, I forgot all about it. Actually, yeah, come out from under there. Right, where's my phone? That's 5 seconds per percent. So that's 50 seconds, sorry, per point percent. So that's 50 seconds per 10%. Per 1%. Sorry. Basically, we times 5 seconds by 1,000, which is 5,000 seconds. An hour and 23 minutes. Which means 1 extra imprint. And if people want to advance their dinos, they're going to need the extra imprints. So that setting, the baby growth setting, needs to stay standard. Why is there fish in there? Oh, I know who might have the rest of it. Him. Not really. A little bit. 55... 70. I need another 5. There we go. Need more hide and fiber. Never really ridden one of these birds before. That's pretty cool. Most fish, most flying dinos, sorry, you hit the water and you end up falling off of them. It's an insta eat, like, just swallows it whole. That one was pretty deep down. Fish for days. This thing's got less of a carry weight than the pterodons do. We know that it likes the fish. Got another one. Oh dear, I got hungry. That should keep it going for a while. These things are funny. I like these things. I don't really serve any real purpose. meant to be a way you can launch it. No. Damn it. Oh, there we go. I remember. Double tap F. Oh, damn it. Where's my mini croc? There it is. Yeah, you got plenty of food. It's unfortunate I'm not going to get to do the imprint though. Going ahead and wrecking everything in sight. Anyone else want to tangle? See if we can take on a T-Rex. This is going to be a bit of a mission. Although it's going to be a little bit damaged now. Oh, it's only a level 2. How many wrecks in this area? Between the Rex and the Bronto, he needs a little bit of health. some stamina real quick. Nugget. Is it really still coming after me? Yeah, you turn around. You really still want a piece of this, huh? I'm curious, actually. So I know that the Sarco prefer fish. Or seeming to. I wonder what's going to happen to its growth if I put some prime meat in there. I have no idea what it's eating. Right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And I've maxed out all those anyway. So if I take out the uneven stacks here, next time it eats, we'll know exactly what it's having. Actually, I have no clue. It ate something, but nothing disappeared. These still have 14 minutes. So that's going to last long enough to find out. Again, it didn't actually eat anything. Them eggs is good eating. Oh, how weird. No, it ate something, but it didn't. I saw its food level go up. How strange. Well, anyway, guys, I think I've kind of got all the information I need now. What I'll do, I'll jot down the numbers of what I think is going to work. I'll have a little natter of Rasher tomorrow, and if anything changes, then obviously it changes. But hopefully we've got a good little setup here, ready to go. And yeah. Alright guys, well, thank you all very much for watching, and I will see you next time. Have a good night, guys. Stay safe, sleep well. Goodbye.